Welcome to Engagement Using Discussions. Part 2, Appropriate Engagement. Did you know instructors who use discussions end with class surveys being more positive? Higher levels of student achievement are attained, and higher levels of engagement, which studies indicate a greater likelihood of graduation. We are going to look at some examples of appropriate engagement in discussions. There will be a 10-second pause after each example. Please click the pause button in the lower left corner of the video to pause for longer review, and click the forward button to move forward. Our first example is redirecting students. The instructor acknowledges everyone's input and gently guides them back to the original topic. An example of correcting misconceptions. Instead of stating that the student is wrong and embarrassing them, the instructor asked additional questions to help the student find the correct answer. The instructor was also aware of a video that might assist the student in their understanding and added it to their response. An example of asking probing questions. To get the student to think a little deeper and support their statements with research, the instructor asked the questions listed here. An example of asking a student to elaborate on their response. The student's post is good, but here the instructor wants the student to elaborate a little more and ask the questions in this example. An example of an instructor springboarding off a student's post to add relevant content to student answers. Here, the instructor is able to add concrete examples to the student's response and then ask additional questions to take the conversation further. You will now go to our next discussion part 2, and respond to the questions posed. Remember, you will also need to respond to one of your colleagues.